Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. The microphone's on, and it's, of course, David here with another cryptocurrency update. I believe we're live. I appreciate you guys joining the conversation, jumping in down below. As you can see, we're going to get started with our heat map this morning as people come trickling in slowly but surely. And we've got a green market today, guys, which is always a good thing. It's good to wake up to a bunch of green. It definitely makes us feel better. Ethereum making quite a pump this morning. XRP almost up 2%. What's going on? How are you this morning? Bitcoin up 1.24%. It looks like you've got Link USD, the chain link, which is down a substantial amount this morning. And USDT, which is definitely going to be getting hit. As the markets expand into green, you'll start to notice the pressure wind up really hard on the stable coins. Now, unless you're trading a USDC through Coinbase, which they go way above and beyond keeping their coin pegged at 1.00, which is amazing. I have to give Coinbase credit for that. Today's video, we're going to kind of do our normal thing. We're going to get into the Twitter spheres. And I did something up here with Google where we went on and I searched only for the ticker symbol of XRP, Tron, Ethereum, Litecoin, just to see what exactly would be the results. Now, I think the results are going to surprise some of you guys, and others are going to be a little bit taken aback by what you see and what you don't see. But I want to jump into the articles this morning, guys. Here we go. Just in case you guys were not aware, for the U.S. residents, U.S. Bitcoin investors lost $1.7 billion in 2018. But 61% of us are unaware that we can claim a tax deduction. Good morning from Switzerland. How are you doing? And you know what? It's good. Everyone from around the world, tell us where you're at this morning. What time is it? What's the weather? And I hope everything is going blessed today, guys. So here we go. Stock market has the potential to lose a lot, guys. So as we go into this next realm of financial understanding, we have to be aware of what's going on. According to a report from Credit Karma, U.S. Bitcoin investors who decided to exit the Bitcoin market lost $1.7 billion. Unrealized losses belonging to those who didn't sell account for $5.7 billion. So it seems like we've got like a 4.8 to 1 people who broke their knees and sold their bags versus those who kept hodling. Good morning to Denmark. How are you doing? So here we go. Credit Karma's general manager, Jagit Chawla, believes many Americans don't know they can qualify for a crypto tax reduction as a result of their losses. Even though those who sold their Bitcoin at a loss can typically claim a tax deduction, we found that before taking our survey, 61% of respondents who lost money on Bitcoin crypto didn't actually realize they could get a tax deduction for Bitcoin losses. U.S. citizens who lock in their crypto losses could claim up to $3,000. That's something that I learned. Close to the beginning of last year, 2018. Was first of all, and I saw this yesterday, that TurboTax, and TurboTax is a huge platform that a lot of Americans. I'm not sure if TurboTax exists in other countries as well. I would imagine that they did. But they are now in their TurboTax filing for individuals offering a cryptocurrency subsection. So you will be reporting this year for sure 100% your crypto activities, what type of trading you did. I would imagine that people, for the most part, unless you were day trading and consistently watching the markets minute to minute, that most of us who bought and hold were in the position of a loss. So it's definitely appropriate for you guys to sit down with your tax consultant and find out what exactly, if any, possible deductions you might be able to qualify for. Anything over that amount can be carried over to the next year's tax returns, offsetting potential tax gains. selling Bitcoin a taxable event. Many Bitcoin investors and traders don't know that selling Bitcoin could be considered a taxable event. Even though that we read through the Token Taxonomy Act, if you guys were a part of our video the other day, that they're trying to make selling and transferring of your Bitcoin to your XRP or XRP to your Litecoin, they're trying to make that a like-kind transaction, I believe. Now, understand, I am not a tax consultant. So this is why I say you guys have to consult your tax authorities. Now, whatever country you're in, whatever the regulations are, get in front of it. So, like we said, many Bitcoin investors and traders still don't know that selling Bitcoin could be considered a taxable event. While most people are aware of the potential ramifications and underreporting income, what many don't know is that not reporting losses could result in missing out on valuable deductions. So I'm going to get out of this. Understand that this is really important, guys. You have to be able to do some research. If you're going to be filing a tremendous size tax return this year, every single dollar will help in deductions or reduction in your principal cost that's going to have to go out. All right. And so like we said, guys, today is a green day. Let's see if we get a little refresh of the markets here. All right. Computer, and as you see, Ethereum was just up almost 3%, so you could see that it's starting to level out. All right, next article here. Kraken CEO warns don't keep more coins than needed on exchanges, which is interesting because we saw that the CZ, and this is kind of get into it. For Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao, CZ, users have three options: self-storage on exchanges or using decentralized exchanges, DEX. Yesterday, CZ commented on coin security in reaction to a hack of Cryptopia, weighing the pros and cons of the three options. I'm sure you guys have seen the tweet that CZ did. Store your coins yourself, fight hackers yourself, and guard from losing wallet yourself. Computer breaks, USBs get lost. Store on an exchange. Only use the most reputable, proven, secure exchanges, or move to a decentralized exchange. Disrupt ourselves. A lot of people, I think, misunderstood what CZ was saying, but I don't think I'm misunderstanding it. I think he's basically saying that these are your options. You have your choice to do any one of these options, and the results are going to be, if you store your coins yourself, if it be on a paper wallet and your house burns down, paper wallet's gone. If you choose to fight the hackers yourself and guard against losing your wallet yourself, it's your issue, okay? If your computer breaks or you lose your Trezor or your Nano, your problem. If you store it on an exchange, if you've got it all stored on Binance and then Binance goes down, then Binance was the problem. You decided to bank on a exchange that was not gonna hold the weight that it needed to. Now, we saw through the bull run of 2017 and 18 that a lot of these exchanges, as people were starting to sell out, that was the problem. These exchanges didn't shut down during the bull run. They shut down after the bull run was over. So understand. How you doing? Good morning from the UK, huh? I don't know what time it is in the UK, but good morning from Los Angeles. So, yeah, understand that this is something that you have to be ready for. You have to be ready for the exchanges, the Mt. Goxes to shut down. You have to be ready for whatever the case may be. That's what we talked about yesterday, having your assets diversified. An introduction to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency mining pools. So I know that a lot of us have taken short dives into the pool to try and figure out exactly what a mining pool is or what the benefit is to mining. Oh, nice. Seems like 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in England. Very cool in the afternoon. It's a perfect time. I don't know what the weather's like in England right now, but I can imagine that it is pretty cold. Welcome to Hard Fork Basics, a collection of tips, tricks, guides, and advice to keep you up to date on the cryptocurrency and the blockchain world. When Satoshi Nakamoto published the Bitcoin white paper, the concept of mining was pretty simple. Due to relatively low level of complexity of Bitcoin's proof of work algorithm, at the time, mining could be done using a laptop. I'm sure that it's freezing. I'm sure that it's freezing in London because it's pretty cold. I know you guys can't see out behind me, but it's actually raining right now. Hopefully no ghosts will pop up in the back today. So yeah, like we're saying is that you could mine from a laptop. Now there was a time when I was going to get into mining and I wanted to start mining from my laptop, but I realized the laptops are too slow, that I wasn't going to be mining enough, electricity costs are too high. However, as Bitcoin became more popular, it required greater levels of computing power to successfully mine the cryptocurrency. Hobbyists, small-time miners, are put at a distinct disadvantage as they have to compete with large corporations with far more processing power. But mining pools might offer a solution. This is what we're saying, guys. A mining pool would basically be from Los Angeles. I hope you're in LA. I'm in LA. Is it raining by you? Are you in the city or what? On the surface, mining pools are a very simple concept, like a lottery pool. If you guys were going to go into a lottery pool at your office, which I'm sure many of you have done, you put in $10, everybody in the office goes and buys 300 lottery tickets. It's the same concept. You're giving yourself a bigger opportunity to share in the nest egg of the win or whatever the windfall might be. So if it comes down to gaming, or if it comes down to mining, or if it comes down to lottery playing, or if you're trying to take over a casino website and get a bunch of people on the same table that you all know so that you guys can take over the table, that kind of thing, that's the exact advantage that a pool is going to bring you. Like a lottery pool where players pool their money together to play the lottery and split any winnings based on the initial investment. Mining pools don't pool investments, but pool processing power and computer resources. If you were to mine solo, it might take you weeks, months to earn a reward for a successfully mined block. If you join a mining pool, you might start making a return in much less time, but you will only get a fraction of the reward you'd receive if you were mining solo. So the time frame might be exponentially quicker, it might be that much faster, but the results potentially, depending on the size of the mining pool and what you guys are doing, might be just as low. So definitely look into mining pools because they provide something very unique. If you run an office like this, let's say, where you have 3 or 4 or 5 computers that are all sitting dormant through the night or through part of the day, and you might be able to sign the processing power onto a mining pool, you might be able to actually start mining cryptocurrency in your off hours. So that will be very fun to do if you guys can go to sleep or leave work one day and then you come back and then everything, boom, is ready to go. ABCC Exchange partners with Tron to become the first platform to list TRC10 tokens. Very beautiful. As you guys know, we are investors in Tron. We love Tron. TRX to the moon. ABCC Cryptocurrency Exchange has partnered with the 9th largest cryptocurrency, Tron TRX, according to a tweet posted January 15th. Tron's founder and CEO Justin Sun subsequently confirmed the news on Twitter. As per the announcement, the partnership has made ABCC the first crypto exchange to list tokens based on Tron's TRC10 technical standard. The announcement was made a few days ago after the first exchange revealed that it was in the process of adding support for tokens based on both the TRC10 and TRC20 standards. According to Tron's Guide for Developers, TRC10 is a technical standard for tokens that are supported by the cryptocurrency's native blockchain without the development of the Tron Virtual Machine, TVM. On the other hand, TRC20 is a technical standard used for smart contracts that implement tokens with the TVM, which is the Tron Virtual Machine. It's also fully compatible with Ethereum's ETH ERC20 standard tokens. December 2018, Tron CEO Justin said that the company will build a fund to rescue Ethereum and EOS developers from what he called the collapse of their respective platforms. Very, very interesting. Justin Sun to the rescue, guys. It's gonna happen. I'm almost positive that the things that we're betting in. I want you guys to comment right now what your favorite coin is. I'm sure a lot of us are gonna say XRP. You guys hit that like button and please do share this video. Honestly, I'm trying to grow this channel. We just got monetized yesterday, so hopefully only bigger and better things will come from this channel as we move forward. Seriously, XRP baby. That's right, Ahmed. XRP baby. What's a good amount of Tron to hodl? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I sold like 20,000 Tron the other day, and it was all the Tron that I had. I'm such an idiot sometimes. I'm telling you guys, when I make moves, I almost feel like if I was to be able to tweet to you guys the moves that I was going to make before I made them, and if you guys were just to do the complete opposite of that, it would be seriously hilarious, because every time I make a move, it like literally goes down. You missed a lot, honestly. You're going to miss a lot if you don't join in right in the beginning. But we're just kidding. Honestly, thank you for joining, Madeline Villar. Welcome to the channel. Where are you at? What's your location? What time is it? What's the temperature? And who are you going to share this video to? All right. So, like we said, Justin Sun to the moon. So, honestly, I sold 20,000 Tron, and I moved it back into Bitcoin, and then I moved the Bitcoin back to Coinbase, and then I kept that Bitcoin on Coinbase until it went up a little bit, and then I sold the profit out for Ethereum, and then as soon as I did that, everything went down. Bitcoin went under 4,000 and started to flirt with all of this, and then Ethereum started to crash again. And it's funny because if I would have just left it alone, if I would have just hodled it and not touched it, it would have been fine. I would have been good. But no, I've got to be like this. I've got to be like this thing that thinks he knows what he's doing. No, I'm an analyst. I shouldn't be a day trader. We shouldn't be day traders, guys. Honestly, it's crazy. It's crazy, I mean, getting in this day trading business. You just get swamped out of positions just like at the flip of a freaking switch. It's kind of crazy. Bankrupt Bitcoin miner gigawatt forced to cease daily operations. So this is kind of what we're getting into, guys. Bankrupt U.S. Bitcoin mining firm Gigawatt has been forced to shut down day-to-day operations. The firm sent an email on Tuesday with a copy of, sorry, I lost focus for a second. Tuesday, with a copy of which was obtained by CoinDesk, which states that while it had to continue to operate in the last 2 months since the bankruptcy filing, at present both access and power to the facilities in which Gigawatt operates have been closed to the company. Oh yes, it's only gonna keep going. It's only gonna keep going from here, guys. Honestly, like as we think about it, seriously, it's gonna get crazy. But yeah, honestly, guys, start this conversation down below. Get it going. Definitely share this video. Moon the likes, as Crypto Kirby says. Moon those likes, guys. Hit the like if you're watching this. I don't know if you guys can notice this, but I've got the screen just set off far enough to the side that I can't see how many people are watching this. Good morning, Teresa. How are you? I don't want this channel to become something that is so fixated on viewer counts and all of those things. Now, understand, view count's important only for us to get the message out there. So if you guys believe in cryptocurrency and you want to share this message, share the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Honestly, it's only going to get better for us as we go. All right. Bitcoin ETF approval could ease the European Union regulators' concerns about cryptocurrency. Since the birth of Bitcoin, crypto assets have been in regulatory gray zone. And for years on end, regulators across the globe left this industry constituents alone, seemingly deeming that cryptocurrencies weren't a bona fide threat to society. However, following the advent of the Silk Road Mt. Gox and 2017's monumental rally, governmental incumbents have sought to crack down on this space in mass. While efforts are being made, many entities are still determining what shortcomings cryptocurrencies fall victim to, creating a harsh environment for innovators and forward thinkers like all of us, guys. Honestly. The European Authority concerned about crypto. Per Forbes, the European Securities and Market Authorities, ESMA, the EU's in-house financial agency based in Paris, recently issued an in-depth report on crypto assets. In the 49-page premiere on how the region's regulators should address digital currencies, ESMA outlined current issues with underlying crypto market. Although the document was lengthy, a theme became quickly apparent. The European Financial Advisory Group explained that cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, etc., could pose notable threats to investor protection and market integrity. Via the report, the ESMA explained that it currently sees an array of pertinent issues with the industry itself. Most notably, the organization drew attention to the market volatility, fraud, money laundering, market manipulation, and the multi-million-dollar cyber attacks. I'm calling bullshit on this one, guys. To be honest with you, every single asset class faces every single thing that they just mentioned there. Attention to the volatility. Volatility is respective to the markets in which we're discussing. So volatility from the New York Stock Exchange or within the bond market is going to be different than the percentage volatility that we discuss within Bitcoin or within crypto as a whole. So understand that. Market manipulation, silver and gold, paper ETF market manipulation, multi-million-dollar cyber attacks, financial recessions and resets and collapses. Who do you think makes money and who do you think loses money during those moments? It's the ones that manipulate, the ones that move, the ones that are in front of the information, the ones that are up at 6:27 in the morning, having already read all the reports and being willing to share this information with their friends. Those are the ones that are in front of this ball. The only way, yes, you can buy Holo on Binance for sure, and you can buy a lot of Holo, like a ton. I bought 50,000 Holo for $33. So yeah, you can get a ton of Holo, but it obviously depends on what price you think Holo is going to get to. If you think it's going to go to $1, having 50,000 of them is quite amazing for 30 bucks. So yeah, understand. So I'm getting off this article here because I think this is some hocus pocus, guys. Honestly. Now, I told you, if you guys read the description of the videos down below, I just went on to Google. As you guys see, we got the 4 Google tabs open here. Okay? What I did is, as you see, we've got TRX, XRP, BTC, and Litecoin, LTC. I'm going to open up one of them, okay? I'm going to open up what we know, which is going to be Bitcoin. Now, we all know what this should say, okay? If you don't know, now you know. Here we go. This is what it should look like when you guys type in BTC, okay? Because I could type in Bitcoin, you know, Bitcoin, and it should pop up the same thing, right? And as you see, we've got some of the articles that we're going off of here. So as you guys can kind of see the way we do this, we wake up, we check the news, we analyze the news, we get into the news, and we move on. That's what we got to do. Know what's going on in the market, and then move on to the next video. Get on to the next person. No joke. We got to just, you know, we got to keep it rolling. So I'm actually going to try and expedite these live streams. I want them to be faster. I want you guys to be more willing to share them on your Twitter. You've all got Twitter, everyone. Hashtag RippleXRP Social. Share this on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I want to build this whole community. Literally, together, we can do this. We know this is the Bitcoin when you type in BTC. But what happens when you type in LTC? If you were just going to try and look up LTC with the ticker symbol, boom. What does it stand for? What is LTC time code? The charts, the breakdown. Litecoin is a peer-to-peer cryptocurrency and open source software project released under the MIT X11 license. Creation and transfer of the coin is based on an open source cryptographic protocol and is not managed by any central authority. Litecoin was an early Bitcoin spin-off, or altcoin, starting in October 2011. Oh, I want to read the Bitcoin one. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency, a form of electronic cash. Ooh, interesting. It is a decentralized digital currency without a central bank or single administrator that can be sent from user to user on the peer-to-peer Bitcoin network without the need for intermediaries. A lot of these words are things that they use in the Token Taxonomy Act, honestly. Bear market could go on and on and on. But Eventually, something will happen. Yeah, honestly, something will happen. If you don't think that, I didn't want to necessarily do this, but if you look at the New York Stock Exchange, I don't know if this will pull up a chart for you. I don't know how quick you find charts for the New York Stock Exchange. That's a good question. It'd be funny if there was just like some crypto news just like popped up on the front of this page. But if you pulled open the chart for the last, since the recession on the New York Stock Exchange, you guys would literally be shocked to see the direction that the market goes in. It basically goes like this, or like this, XRP. It goes straight up. Everything goes straight up. Housing markets goes up, currency goes up, bond markets go up, everything goes up. What stayed the same? Basically nothing. Okay, interesting thing about the thing that we're just discussing in regards to the ticker symbols is that once you get into things like this, Ethereum doesn't have the chart, okay? Which means Ethereum has not been adopted yet. Ethereum is an open source, public blockchain-based distributed computing platform and operating system featuring smart contract functionality. It supports a modified version of the Nakamoto consensus via transaction-based state transactions. No chart, not real yet. Tron, TRX, same thing. Doesn't even give you, it's funny, it gives you the TRX suspension training, which is something that I have. The TRX suspension training is sick. Honestly, if you guys haven't tried that thing before, it's the craziest workout literally that you've ever seen. I don't know that I'm going to go with not much is going to happen this year. I think that, let's just take this one. I think the fact that through the entirety of 2018, every single person that was making predictions, DM Logic, CKJ, Altcoin Buzz, the HODL Report, every single YouTuber and every single person on Twitter was making their predictions. McAfee, everyone. You guys comment right now what the highest prediction that you saw for XRP was and who made it, if you remember. Whether it was Alex Cobb, Thinking Crypto. I want to know exactly what their predictions were. And if you know what my prediction was, let me know. It's not... Look, everybody right now, just like Silva said... Sorry, I'm going to open this so that I know exactly what it is. Yeah, just so we know, iSilva86 just said nothing much is going to happen this year. I don't necessarily believe that. The fact that everybody right now, everybody is trying to be so cautious with their forward-looking predictions. Everybody's just trying to say, whenever it happens, it happens. No, dude, honestly. Oh, I'm going to open up the XRP one just so that you guys understand. The XRP does not show charts as well. Ripple is a real... Notice, you type in XRP and Ripple comes up. Here we go, guys. There's no differentiation. Google, CoinMarketCap, Coinbase, every single thing, XRP says Ripple. Basically, everybody is associating the two. So, no, I don't think there's going to be a moon, but understand there's so many people making price predictions, and they're trying to be so slow and patient with their price predictions now that I have a feeling the fact that everybody's pulling back their throttle, I have a feeling like that's right when it's going to explode in your face. Is right when they've got everybody kind of sitting back in their chairs, kind of saying, you know what? I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think I've got 3 or 4 more months or 6 more months or until the new year of January 2020. I don't know, guys. If I was you, I would start to look at whatever the predictions were from 2018, find out what they are now, and just discredit them all because nobody knew, nobody knows. But I honestly believe that the powers that be, it's like internet sentiment. If you can imagine that the internet itself can read your mind, you know, the internet knows what we're all typing in, what we're searching. The internet knows what's coming. If you don't believe that, I'm so sorry. DM said 120 to the lifeboat said 1200. Woof. When Brad flips the switch, honestly, Kev, it's totally true. Like we saw from the interview that Tony did with the president of Uphold, or one of the CEOs of Uphold, or something like that, is that Ripple does control a lot of what's going to happen. Because that's it, Teresa, you got it. The trouble is that you think you have time. Everybody's predictions are pushing you off. They're making you relax. They're making you feel comfortable. Oh, you know what? They're like, let's just unbutton the shirt a little bit and kind of hang back and make our little YouTube videos. No, 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 guys. No, no, no. There's going to be a day and a time when it says the price here, when people are going to have instantaneous access to it. It's not going to just be some fly-by-the-wire kind of thing. Rob Art says 120. Isn't it funny that Rob Art and DM Logic say the same thing? I've been hearing a lot of things like people are trying to say that DM Logic and Rob Art and Love for Crypto, well, all these guys are... Dude, I can only imagine the Discord group that these guys are organized and running, and the amount of market moves that they can make. Can you imagine if Digital Asset Investor ran like a little private group and he was running a little pump market, or he was getting you guys to interact on his channel a little bit more and was, you know, offering kickbacks and blah, blah, blah. Dude, it would, honestly, there's so many things that could happen in the background, especially in the opposite direction that you would want things to go. So, 120 bucks. That would be crazy. All right, from Steven Diop, an official AD from EuroXM Bank using Xcurrent and Xrapid. Let's go ahead and start this video over, guys. I don't know if you can hear this. I really don't know what's going on. Joining Ripple, enterprise blockchain technology, energizing cross-border payments with Xcurrent and Xrapid. Benefit from increased processing speed, reduced costs, enhanced transparency, traceability, and security. Together, we lead you to an era of innovative global payment solutions. Stay tuned for more information. Isn't that crazy, guys? It's pretty cool, though. Boom. Proudly announces. It's a proud announcement, guys. Yoshitaka Kitao, Santander Bank praises Ripple's payment network and says it defeats competition, Oracle Times says. Here we go. That's very exciting, guys. Understand that... Oh, are they just going off of what David Schwartz... I don't know. No, I don't think David Schwartz ever gave a price. I could tell you for sure that from what I've heard, as you guys could see in the windows behind me, the sun is starting to penetrate. We're at 32 minutes. I'm going to try and keep this very, very short. We're already at 33 minutes. I say short. I guess the problem is that I can ramble and ramble and ramble. Share this video. All of you guys got Twitters? Jump on your Twitters right now. Let's get this out there. Let's just moon this up. I mean, look, Yoshitaka Kitao gets 183 retweets. I want to at least get like 6 or 7 or 10. Like the video, guys. I really love you guys, man. Thanks, honestly. And Cosmic Girl, it's always nice to have you with your cute curls. Thank you very much. So let's jump into Twitter. Let's get a little refresh of what's popping today in Twitter. DX Exchange is updating some stuff. Currently, important update 6 hours ago. Our trading platform is currently not accessible due to a maintenance update. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you guys? DX Exchange, man. It's a bunch of hocus pocus. Bunch of hocus pocus, dude. You can't be using names like Tesla and Apple and Google without getting your face kicked in. Okay? Honestly. What are they thinking, man? Bunch of idiots. But I digress. We're pleased to launch the Binance.je referral program. Invite friends, get 80% commissions. Boom. Guys, this is, I mean, The XRPL monitor is showing some activity here. 42 million, almost 43 million. 36 drops. It's point nothing of an XRP. Thank you very much. Again, here was the article we got from Santander. CKJ, wow, what a way to start the day. New pick from Big BG123. Looks like the rockets changed. Big BG123 riding them rockets to the moon. I can tell you for sure that I've gotten more interaction on the videos that I post BG in the title and blah, blah, blah. I really don't want to do that anymore. I don't feel like I need to go in the same direction as CKJ and some of these other guys that are all about just the hype and the predictions and the riddles. No, you know what? Every once in a while, we're going to jump into those, no doubt. But we got to kind of stay focused here. Another one from CZ. Crypto exchange Binance enters European markets. Beautiful. Keep expanding, guys. JC Collins, isn't India heavily involved with Ripple? Response to U.S. global bullying. Iran, India ditch dollar to continue trade. All right, guys. I think that I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to try and jump into this chat here a little bit. Let's see what's going on. See who's with us right now. Let's see. How do we get this? Boom. Right back up. Stream health is beautiful. Oops. I think we're covering. Oops. Wait, hold on. I don't really know. We're just getting used to this, guys. Oh, but that's cool. It's delayed now. Ah, this is why CKJ does it like this. Interesting. Hey, guys. 27 people right now. Do me a favor and share this video. Honestly. We're at 1,620 subscribers. I would love to grow this channel. Your guys' support is honestly the most amazing thing. The comments here, I can see we're getting some contact. Switzerland, thank you very much. Stock market, yes it does. The money goes from the impatient to the patient. Silva, you're totally correct on that. No, it's really true. Snow is expected in northern England soon. Wow, that's pretty cool. What's a good amount of TRX? Again, getting back to the amount of TRX to hold, I would suggest that you hold as much as you're comfortable holding. Honestly, to each and every person, it's going to be a different. It's going to be a different, number. Honestly, I held like 500 in Tron before I sold it, and that was a substantial amount. Avenue OC, definitely Cardano is something to look into. I want to start doing IOTA and IOTA running off the Tangle. It's nice. Okay. You guys, I want to start doing videos where we go into more analyzing and getting into the meat and potatoes of these coins. So definitely start commenting what your favorite coins are, who your favorite YouTubers are, and definitely share this video with your friends and family. And we 100% will see you guys in the next episode.